Hello and welcome again to our YouTube channel. In today's video, from the Photoshop Beginner's Guide, we are going to see how to quickly edit our photos using the Content Aware Fill and the Spot Healing tool to make a complete new version of our photo as we were seeing it before capturing it. Now you can see to the right the before and after of the project what we are going to make. And without any further, let me start. As usual, that's our background layer locked. We are going to duplicate it, Ctrl J, and we're going to hide it while it's hidden and locked like this. Many of the features will not be acting on it, so I'm sure I'm safe even I've selected it by mistake. So I'll be working on layer 1. Now the first step I need to make that the global changes that I need to make using the camera raw filter and removing the noise and so on need to be done for the first things in raw before I make any local modifications. For example, I need to remove this sea guard box here. I need to remove this cottage here. I need to move some persons here from the sea, and I need to spot repair this area and the shadows. Okay, in quickly few minutes we'll be making these modifications without any delay. But the first thing you need to do if you are going to make any global modifications, just make them in the very beginning. So I will go directly to filter, camera raw filter. We will have a look to the before and after, and I will go directly to the auto. Okay, because this is taken from behind window and is taken from the in the daylight. I'm going to increase the dehaze a little bit. That's, you can see that it increased my colors. And I'm going to the noise. I'm going to increase the noise reduction in my image. Now you can see the before and after are great. There are these spotlights. To remove them, you can make it from here using the spot removal. If you click on here, this is a very nice tool. If I click on this one, you can see that it's duplicating one area from the sky to this one. So it's duplicating this area. If I like it, okay. Otherwise, I can change it to here, for example. So it will be duplicating this area to here. And then I click enter. It's done. If I need to repair this spot, for example, I click here. And it's duplicating from this green one. Okay, if I need to change it, I can take it up a little bit like this one. Okay. If when I'm finished, I press enter, and I've done with my spot healing. Enter again. It's done. This small area remaining, I can repair it after that using the clone tool or the spot healing tool, and I'll make OK. Now I got my image. I'm working on the duplicate layer. You can see now your image are having this one. If I need to remove this small effect, I'm going to use, for example, the clone. The clone, as we said, it clones the one area. So I will select this area using Alt, click here, and then I will go here. It's repeating and it's done. I remove this spot area. Using the clone tool also, I'm going to remove these shadows, which was during the snow time, from some shadows from the mountains. So I'm going to click here, and I'm going to remove it. Going down in the same direction, you can see the plus sign on the top. It is repairing my area, still cloning your area to remove these shadows. Okay, I can see it's now it looks more nicer. Now I go again to my spot healing. The spot healing, I use it for small subjects like this one, for example. I'm going to increase it using the right bracket, square bracket. I'm going to make it completely around this one, and then I'm going to click. You can see it remains grayed for some time because it's working to repair it to see the best area to reflect. Now you can see how it is looking. My guard is not there, and it looks very nice. If you don't like the result, you need to repair it more. You can decrease the size of the tool using the left square bracket. And for example, I don't like the part of the building that it brings here. I need it to be complete green. So you can see the effect now is great. If I come to this cottage at the side, it's taking the focus of the image because it is close, and I need to remove it also. Using this one, because it's bigger one, I'll be using the edit, the content aware filling from the edit tool. So first I'm going to make a selection. To make a good selection, I'm going to use the object selection tool. I'm going to make selection on two stages here. I'll select first the top part, Okay, and while I'm make sure that I'm having the addition selection, and I'm going to add to it this area. Okay, and after that I'll make a bigger selection to take the complete body. Now you can see it's had made a great selection, remaining this area only. If it's not coming with auto selection, I can return to make the quick selection tool, make sure that I'm on the plus or the addition, and I add this area, it's coming. Okay, after making the selection, that's one very important step. You come to select, modify, you expand your selection with 20 pixels. It depends on your size. That's 2% of my image, or I think 1.5% of my image. You can increase it a little bit to 30, for example, because this is around 3000, so 30 to make it 1% of my image. Okay, you can see now it is growing. After that, I'm going to edit, content aware fill. Okay, that opens a new window, complete new window. You can see now here it is working for the automatic, because I selected here the automatic. Now you can see how it is coming, the new image here. That's the old and that's the new, and it used the complete image to get this area. What I mean by the complete image, I'll show in a moment. After that, you can that's the rectangle selection, is selection 1. It used the a complete rectangle of the image. I can use the auto. It will bring you a little bit different result. It is still working. Okay, this time it used only this shadowed area to make the repair for this one. So that's the auto, that's the rectangle. The custom one is a little bit different. The custom one, you need to mark which area you wanted to be used. So if I used, for example, I told him I need to use this area, this greenish area only for the repair. You can see the algorithm is working here, and that's the result I had. Maybe that's not the perfect, because taking part of the sky and so on, so I don't like it. So I will go back to the auto. The algorithm is working here, and you see now how it's coming. I think it's very fine, so I'll say okay. And you can see here that it is coming. It will be coming in a new layer. This area selected will be coming in a new layer to allow you to if you like, to separate them or to make separate special effects for this area. You can see that the modified part is coming on a different layer. So Control D. Now that's my new image. If I remove this one, I return to the old one. Okay. If I'm satisfied with the result, I can merge these two. There's another option different from this. If you came to, if I come to make Control Z, so I return my selection again. So, and I come back to Edit, Content Aware Filling. You have an option here while working to make the output not to new layer, to make it to the current layer. But like this, you had modified your layer for permanent. So cancel, because we had done already what we need to do. Okay, I had my modification. I can mix these two layers together and right click and merge layers. Okay, now they are one layer. Control D to remove my selection. Now I have my things done. I need maybe to remove these persons. I will use the spot healing tool, but this one is bigger, is big one, so I'm going to decrease its size using the left square bracket, and I'll select the persons. Here you can see it's making a very nice work. Even it's giving you a natural effect for the scene, because it is repeating nearby areas. I think that's, we can see now how the before and after of our image. That was our original image, and this one our original image, and this one is our new image. I hope you had learned a nice trick today. Join our channel, activate the bell to receive our new guides and tricks. Leave us some comments if you need to learn new tricks, or if you have something in mind you need to ask about. If you applied one of these tricks and it's not working with you and you need to ask us, leave us some comments in the under the video. Thank you for following so far. See you in the coming videos.